Now to a KVUE Defenders exclusive. An assistant Austin police chief clocked at 92 miles an hour on Mopac in his city car with his young son, drives away with only a warning. Tonight, that official is the subject of an internal investigation and has gotten a costly ticket, but only after we started asking questions. Tony Plahetsky is live at APD headquarters tonight with the story. Tony?
Hey, Terry. Well, you know, we posted this story about an hour ago on our website, and within that time, people are already asking questions about how all of this went down. And as you said, Assistant Police Chief Chris McElvain was driving 92 in a 65-mile-an-hour zone on Mopac. This happened recently on Mopac, and he was driving an unmarked SUV while off duty on his way to Waco to a basketball game. He says he is just like everyone else. He didn't realize he was speeding until he looked in his rearview mirror and saw a police officer behind him. But unlike me and you, who almost certainly would have gotten a ticket, he drove away with a written warning.
If it looks like this APD officer is racing along Mopac, you're right, he is.
Still flying.
He has to, in order to catch the guy in the car ahead of him.
I think that 92 is excessive for that roadway, significantly excessive.
As the driver of the SUV pulls over, Officer David Montalvo keys in his license plate and realizes it's a city car.
What is this, Dave?
He soon learns it's Assistant Police Chief Chris McElvain, the top cop overseeing the department's professional standards and internal affairs. His job is to make sure everyone follows the rules. Officer Montalvo and Chief McElvain talk a total of 27 seconds.
How fast was I going? Well, the first reading was 92 and it locked in at 88. Holy mackerel. That's the only reason I chased him. Sorry. Y'all be safe. We're heading up to Waco for the KU game. Oh, that'll be fun. I apologize. All right, take care, buddy.
Interim Police Chief Brian Manley didn't know until last week after we started asking about what happened that morning.
I expect the officers of this department to comply with the law, whether it be criminal law or traffic law, just like we expect the citizens to.
After we told him, he then opened an internal affairs investigation.
The police monitor was brought into the discussion, and that investigation is concluded.
Chief Manley says state law prevents him from disclosing any punishment, but he adds that APD officers must be mindful when they stop a fellow officer for speeding, even if it's their boss. Sometimes you have to write the ticket. Chief McElvain said in a statement today, quote, "At the time of the traffic stop, I believed I was in the area of Mopac where the speed limit was 75. I was mistaken and have received a citation for the violation."
Now, Chief McElvain will have to pay about $195 for that ticket. A couple of important things to note. I asked Chief Manley about the fact that Chief McElvain was driving his city car to Waco. He says that he is on call 24/7 as an assistant police chief, and so therefore he can take his car that distance with him. Now, the police chief, the interim police chief Manley, is scheduling a news conference that's going to start in about 10 minutes. We will have full details on KVUE News at 6. Reporting live from APD headquarters, Tony Plahetsky, KVUE News.